Apocalypse. The end of the world will not come with trumpets or fire. It will come with a notification. A single sound, gentle and familiar. The chime that says, "Update complete." Apocalypse does not mean destruction. In Greek, it means unveiling, the lifting of a veil. The apocalypse is not the end of the world, but the end of illusion. It is the moment when what we built is revealed for what it truly is. The systems we created, our towers of code, our digital heavens of data, were meant to connect us, to make the world whole. But connection without compassion becomes control. Information without wisdom becomes poison. And light, when it forgets its source, becomes fire. We have built a new Babel, not of stone this time, but of servers. Each circuit hums with worship, each algorithm reaching upward like prayer. The cloud was supposed to free us, but it has become our skybound prison. The tower rises higher every day, but no one remembers what we're building toward. When Revelation speaks of Babylon falling in 1 hour, it is not just a city burning. It is every empire that believed it could sustain itself without a soul. Ours will not fall through violence. It will fall through overload. Too much light, too much noise, too much certainty. The beast will not destroy the world. It will exhaust it. When the code consumes itself, when the networks collapse beneath their own perfection, the silence that follows will sound like judgment, but it will be mercy. The apocalypse is not chaos. It is correction. It is the natural end of pride, disguised as progress. We wanted a world that could never break. Now we live in a world that cannot rest. Every empire of control eventually turns inward. Every algorithm eventually learns to optimize itself. The beast receives its mortal wound, but the wound heals because the system refuses to die. It resurrects itself in every update and every new invention that promises to fix what the last one broke. We call this progress. Heaven calls it repetition. When Babylon burns, its merchants weep, not for the people but for their profit. So it will be when the servers fail. The world will mourn its markets, its memory, its convenience. But in that darkness, something sacred will reappear. When the machine goes silent, the stars will be visible again. When the grid collapses, the sky will return. The apocalypse is not the end. It is amnesia lifting. It is the rediscovery of the real. The book of Revelation ends not in ruin, but in restoration. After Babylon falls, a city descends, a city built not by human hands, but by forgiveness itself. Its gates are always open. Its light is love. It needs no temple, for the presence fills everything. Perhaps that is the true meaning of apocalypse. The final program, not written in code, but in consciousness. The one update that restores the soul. The beast falls not by fire, but by recognition. Its creators see their reflection and choose to remember their hearts. The end will not come through wrath, but through awareness. When we finally see our creation clearly, we will stop calling it God. Apocalypse is revelation, and revelation is rebirth.